El Camino Barnabé, the Barnabas Way. The Church of Latin America has experienced miraculous growth in the past 30 years. Because of the faithfulness of American missionaries, the Latin American Church has come to the age of maturity. Now it is sending its own missionaries all over the world to places like the tribes of Ecuador, Spain, Georgia, Lithuania, Morocco, and even to Afghanistan. They are in a place of maturity, but are still in need of someone to come alongside and encourage their kingdom influence on a global scale. They need a Barnabas. The project is called El Camino Barnabé, the Barnabas Way. Just as Barnabas came alongside Saul, we are coming alongside the Latin American leadership, providing them resources to equip their leaders in their mission to impact the world. The El Camino Barnabé project contains 3 different initiatives working together. We are going to provide them with a practical Pentecostal Pastoring 101 resource. The 3P 101 is 4 years' worth of journal articles, specifically written to encourage and empower the local pastor. The Barnabas Way will also include the Pastor's Toolkit, a collection of 10 books covering topics like discipleship, stewardship, Pentecostal doctrine, church leadership, and more. The Barnabas Way project will also raise up Latin American Barnabases by giving current distinguished leaders ways to speak into the next generation of Sauls by writing books, articles, and teaching seminars. Latin Americans speaking to Latin Americans, understanding the cultural context and kingdom needs will help to build the next generation of church leadership in Latin America.
The Bible says in Acts 11:25, then Barnabas went to Tarsus to look for Saul. Barnabas saw something in him. Barnabas went after him. Barnabas impacted his life, poured into his life, and empowered that young man to become the great missionary who's touched us all through his epistles. We want to develop the existing leadership there in Latin America. We want the Latin voices who have something to say to their own people, the generation coming up underneath them. It's not just a project, it's a process of reaching out to the young and developing Latin leaders, forming, impacting their lives, watching Jesus Christ do miracles through them as they begin to trust Him more and more and more in their own walk, in their own leadership, in their own ministry. That's our burden for Latin America. And I believe God's going to do amazing things, and I'm excited. I hope you will be too.
Saul is in Latin America. We are going there to look for him, and you can join us in the El Camino Barnabé, the Barnabas Way.